Hello everyone, it's been a long time. It's been almost 4 weeks. My family and I have been really busy. It's all good things. Nothing awful is going on or anything. It's just we're busy getting gardening things that we planted in the house into the ground outside. And of course it's early up here in the Adirondacks, so we've had to cover several nights. But all the plants except for one tomato plant didn't make it, but we have several others to replace anything that doesn't do well. We have several other things to replace that one with. So we've also been going through things in the house and reorganizing, and I've been cleaning while my husband's been working. And but I got an email, and I rewrote a little bit. Just using I's instead of driver and, she. But other than that, I hope you enjoy these two encounters, because to me, these encounters are quite remarkable. And I'm going to leave them anonymous unless the person wants to say where they come from. But I truly enjoyed reading these encounters, and I hope you do as well. I was on my way to work after 9 a.m. sometime during late summer. I was riding with a friend who was driving us to work when suddenly we came to a blind turn to where the road after we could see about a good 1.5 miles in front. And there was a Bigfoot crossing our path. We were shocked and scared, so scared that my friend driving closed her eyes with her hands. I got mad and said, "Hey, look at the road. You're driving, woman." My friend who was driving, still in denial, had no choice but to continue driving. We got closer to the Bigfoot, minding its own business. He walked as a teenager would strut along. Finally, it heard us approaching, and in 3 steps, it was gone, jumping over a fence, over an embankment, into a lush forest of pine trees. She wanted to stop and investigate, but we were too scared, so we left it and continued on our journey. This next encounter occurred after a family get-together during Easter of 2012. After our family left to go to their homes, we cleaned up and organized the trash, which sits in 2 metal trash cans with lids, 2 bins that have a holder that keeps them up off the ground. At the time, we were staying in Hogan. Traditional 6-8-sided living structure with 1 door that faces the east. We were taking care of a female pit bull named Star. We kept her inside with us because we didn't want anyone to steal her from us. Sleeping that night, we heard nothing, and it felt very uneventful until we seen the trash outside that next morning. The bins were taken out of the bracket. It was sitting in, and the trash was all prodded through. But only the eaten corn cobs were disturbed and left outside of the trash. We didn't think about what happened. We assumed that the dogs got into the trash, so we cleaned it up and went about our day. Only realizing later how it would be impossible for anything without arms to lift the trash cans without spilling the whole thing, only to selectively pick out the eaten corn cobs. And the way they were consumed was that the corn cob was further chewed until only the central core was left. What's puzzling is that there were a lot of corn cobs that were eaten in this manner, No other trash in the bin was disturbed either. We looked for tracks, to no avail, since we unintentionally destroyed them all as we went about our day, not realizing. And that's all that they could remember. Whew. I really, really, truly love these types of encounters because they're just that. They're their encounters, and you just can't add any more because it's what happened. Nothing fabricated, real simple, going about your day, and boom,